Hey, Gabby. What's up?
Hi, Tiana. How are you?
Okay. So what's up?
What's going on? What brings you in today?
I don't know. Just not feeling like myself.
You know, you look a little down.
Yeah. I guess it kind of shows in class sometimes, right?
Yeah, I pick up on it a little
Yeah. I kind of have like a depressed mood sometimes, I think.
bit. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Does it feel, why do you say depressed?
I guess because I know what depression is from going to school, and I just feel like I feel like that. Like sometimes I just would rather sleep and not go to class and just like, I don't know, stay home, not do work.
Wow.
Mhm. A lot going on. That's why.
What's going on?
Well, I'm kind of dealing with somebody who has an addiction problem, and it's taking a toll on me because I feel like I have to care for them and make sure they're okay, but at the same time, they're lying to me, stealing credit cards, using my money. So whenever going home from school, I have this other problem of dealing with this person
Right.
who's supposed to be an important person in my life, but they're using me and they're harming themselves because they have this addiction.
Right.
Hmm.
That's hard.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
It's like around the clock, you're just dealing with stuff.
Exactly. So I never have a break. I have school, internship, work, and then this other job basically. And it shouldn't feel like a job because this is the person that's supposed to be in a relationship with me. So when you're in a relationship with somebody, you shouldn't feel like it's a job or like you're their mom.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So what can I do to help you?
Um, I don't know. I think it just helps to talk about it because I can't really talk about it with my mom or like with friends, like really close friends, because I feel like they will judge.
Mm.
Because often you think about people telling up their parents, and their parents are like, "Oh, well, you don't have to be around that person. Like, you should just leave them." But I don't think it's that easy. It's not that easy.
Is that the reaction you think you'll get from people if you tell them the situation?
I think that's the reaction that I'll get from my mom, and I've gotten reactions like that from friends before for other reasons, not with this problem, but for other reasons. So it's what I would expect.
What support do you have in all of this?
I don't really have any. I haven't really told anyone.
Well, you have me.
I know.
And I hope
I talked to you, and I talked to, like I said before in the video, Priscilla.
Right.
So I haven't really told anybody about it though, because I don't want people to like judge me or judge the person for this mistake that's happening in their life.
Right.
Yeah.
That's tough. I'm sorry that you're pretty much dealing with this, you know.
Yeah, and it sucks because it does. I understand the fact that I'm not telling anyone, so it does feel really lonely. And I've told the person that, like, because they also don't want me to tell people, like their own family or my family, because they don't want to be judged. And I told them, like, if I do end up wanting to tell somebody, that's my decision because I'm the one who's dealing with this alone.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It really sucks. It's a lot to deal with.
Yeah.
So when you see me in class, and I'm just like, it's probably because I'm thinking about life.
Stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stress.
What are you doing to, I don't know, keep your spirits up? Are you doing things to make yourself happy to kind of move yourself from all this other unpleasant thing?
Not really. I think I wanted to go to the gym like during February vacation from the high school, which is my internship.
Yeah.
I wanted to start back doing that because I have a membership and I used to like go at least 2 times a week. But I really like the whole February break. I just slept in. I just slept in um, because I just couldn't like get myself to go to the gym and do that. And sometimes I feel like it's because I want to sleep, but other times I think about it and it's like I'm thinking about this situation that's going on and I'm just like in it and I just can't get out of it. and then like I'll try to remove myself from the situation like when it's occurring. Like they say like when an addict is high, you should not be around them because you can't really argue with them because they're just gonna lie to you and say what you want to hear. But for me, I get really anxious in the situation and I need to be there. I need to be yelling and I need to be like focused on it. And it's just a big
Why
mess.
is that?
I don't know. I really don't.
That's
I just get
interesting.
really anxious and like I'm focusing on what's going on in that moment. And I just have to like be present and I can't let the person like do their own thing because it just makes me really angry.
I wonder what that's about, though, for you.
Yeah, me too.
Why
Okay.
can't you remove yourself?
That's a good question. I don't really know. Like I've tried to walk out and like take some time, but I always end up like coming back to the situation and then like bringing it up again and needing to talk about it, even though I know the person's not in their right mind. And I really like I haven't figured out why that is.
Is that symbolic of the relationship in itself? Like, do you feel like you want to walk away, but you can't?
Sometimes, and that's usually the times when the person is high that I feel like that maybe I should walk away. But then, like I said, when they're high, they're like saying that all this stuff's gonna happen. Like, oh, it's not gonna be like this forever, and like I'm gonna get help and all this stuff. I'm like, I'm sorry that I took your money and all that. And so you're like, oh, maybe there is hope. But then in the back of my mind, I know how addicts are because I'm educated in this and everything. So I don't really believe it, but at the same time, you want to believe it because you want to believe in this person. So it's kind of like tricky. And then the next day, they're back to themselves. So you're like, oh, there's hope. But then a week later, they're doing the same thing.
So it's a cycle, really.
It's a cycle.
When does it end? You know?
Exactly. That's what I'm right now. That's what I'm currently dealing with. When does it end? Is it going to end? I mean, there's signs that it could, but you never really know. That's the thing. And I don't like. I'm a patient person, but I feel like I've been waiting for a few months now, and I'm getting really like tired of it.
Yeah. No, I know.
Mhm.
No, you haven't been yourself.
Yeah.
I could sense that something was going on.
Mhm.
I know it's frustrating.
Very
Definitely.
frustrating. But at least when I come to school, I can kind of get my mind off of it for a little while.
Definitely. A positive distraction, I hope.
Yeah.
At least, yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree. Positive distraction, that's what I need. So that's why I wanted to go to the gym. So maybe I'll get around to it at some point. Mm-hmm.
You don't have to make a decision, but you know, this is your life.
Mm-hmm. I know. And I'm like one of those people that's like, you gotta make a decision. You have to come up with something. And I guess I can be okay for a little while, like not jumping to make the decision. It's just hard because I want to know what's going to happen. But right now, I have no idea.
Well, if there's anything I could do to help you through the situation, please let me know. And I'd be more than willing. Any references, referrals, anything that I can do to help, I'd be more than willing.
Yeah, I'll probably be helpful if I need to.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
Because I can tell this is going to be a long process.
Yeah, I work in addiction services.
So do you?
Yeah, I do. So, yeah.
Yeah. So you know people like this, I'm sure.
Yeah. So I know what that looks like. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Yeah.
So we could try to work something out.
Okay. Because I think I definitely have to focus more on me and my depression instead of this person. But like I said, it's hard to kind of remove myself from that because I'm like, when it's happening, I'm like in it and I just need to like say what I have to say, get it out. And it's just like you said, a cycle.
It's probably a way of maybe like trying to hold on to it.
Yeah, I think so. Trying to hold on to it, trying to get some sense in the person's head. But it never works, and I'm just there because I want to hold on to this person, but at the same time, I don't know if they're going to change. And it's just affecting the way that I feel every day.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And your functioning.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta work on that then.
Mm-hmm.
We have to work on that.
Definitely. That's my plan.
All right.
All right.
Well, until next time.
Until next time. Hasta la vista.
Bye.